We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. Until the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video. Helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. Now, in this video, we're going to discuss one of the top stocks setting up to squeeze based off of technicals, based off the charts, and based off of the information when it comes to its short float and everything with the short shares that are available and how many are actually in rotation. So we're going to go ahead and look at that all together in just a moment. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run of the day and the opportunities I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. And we're going to jump right back into it to discuss the stock, the number one stock, setting up to possibly explode. So the home run of the day was spectacular. And we also had other stocks that gave realistic expectations of 10 to 20%. And if this is something that interests you and you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So I mentioned XERS, REDU, VVOS. This turned out to be our home run of the day. I was not chasing REDU if it didn't pick up momentum, but it's near its 52-week low, so it is something to watch moving forward. And then also, I mentioned CASI on Friday afternoon. The news broke out that the CEO bought a large amount at a specific price, and the stock was a little bit above that, and it continued to push up a little bit higher today, and definitely one to continue to look at and monitor moving forward because it's had some insider buying. So let's go ahead and look at these charts. So these charts are charted with 42 vision. That's something I talk more about over at the Patreon, and you can gain access to if you're interested as well. The link is down below. By joining, you'll gain access to the community. And if this is something that you specifically want to get access to, you can go ahead and see all the videos and information that I share on how to gain access to it, because it's in a specific tier level called 42 vision. So VVOS, we caught this one in the pre-market, and it was actually sitting sideways and bounced up 10 to 20% as it went towards the bell, pulled back, ran up again, pulled back again, and took off to a highest point of 40% plus at that peak, guys. That was phenomenal to start off the week for a Monday. Now, XERS, everything moved pretty quickly. This all happened in a matter of 30 minutes. It was pulling back towards the bell. We started watching it on this dip. It ran up for a 5 to 10% jump, pulled back down, and took off to a highest point of 12% plus. And again, this is being charted with 42 vision. Now, here we are with CASI, and CASI is one of those that we caught just a few minutes before the bell. It was sitting at 143 when we caught it, and it hit a highest point of 10% plus. If this is something that interests you and you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description, and we look forward to having you join us. Let's jump into these charts. So the number one stock setting up to possibly explode is VRPX. This stock took off last week, and this was a phenomenal home run. It ran for 2 days straight on some amazing news. If you do more research on it, you'll find it. But let's focus on the reasons why this is the number one stock to possibly explode. Well, after having such a big run, pulling back down, there's a lot of shorts that still have to cover from way down here at these levels, right? And it actually ran, it kept on going. They try to buy shorts up here. They're trying to even it out. They're trying to bring it back down. But you could see that from $4, right, all the way to where it's at now, which is around $14 to $15, there has been a move, right? That's a difference of $10. That is tremendous. That's nearly a 300% upside from those lows. So you can imagine how the shorts are feeling within these levels, in these areas, and maybe even back here at the $5 and $6 range. So super, super important to be aware of that. That's like the first thing about this right now. The second thing is the strength, guys. This has stayed above that support level that is key, 1237, to watch. As long as it stayed above that, it would have some strength. It has been above it. And then actually in this channel, it has touched lows of 1393 and highs of 1974. And right now the stock has dipped a little bit and coming back up, but it's staying above that 1220, 1230 cent range. Super, super important to be aware of that. Now, if the stock stays within these levels, all it's going to take is to continue staying there, forcing the shorts eventually to have to cover, or if it starts pushing up a little bit higher and staying at a little bit of higher range, right, forming a breakout from $19 and staying between $19 and $26, it's going to force even more shorts to have to cover, creating an explosive uptrend. We're going to look here at how the short float is, and we're going to look at why this is one of the top stocks right now to be paying attention to, because it is setting up to explode. So here we are with the amount of days to cover. It has not changed since the last time I talked about this, and this is 0.01. And when I click here, the one thing that has changed is the short shares availability, only 4,000. There was a few more than that last time I checked. Last update was 5 minutes ago, and last time it changed was 37 minutes ago. And you could see the borrow rate fee here, and also the amount of short volume per day. So Friday, it had a 43%. If this continues to stay high and the short float continues to stay within 10 to 14%, 15%, I mean, this is still showing signs of a possible squeeze. Why? Because of the amount of days to cover, as well as the short float overall, and the strength that is going on in the charts, guys. This is immensely important, how much strength there is in the chart, because even though it's pulled back pretty fast, that's bound to happen. But instead of coming right back down to where it all started, it has found a support there. Now, it doesn't mean that this support is going to hold it up and it won't crash to lower levels, but it is important because it actually has held it up. And if this short squeeze is going to happen, the longer it holds up, the longer it will force the opportunity of a short squeeze to happen, guys. So this is definitely something to keep on your radar, to watch carefully, and to not overlook at these levels. Now, I wouldn't be rushing into it or anything like that. I would do further due diligence, do more research to understand what is really going on in the charts overall and with all this information. But right now, the amount of short shares available is really low, as well as the amount of short shares per day is nearly almost 50%, and the short float is 14%, which is not drastically high, but it is pretty high for where this stands. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.